Welcome to Dynamic Diet on the Nigerian Television Authority Channel 11 Akure Dynamic Station. This is another interesting week, and this is going to be the last Saturday in the first half of 2026. Gradually, the year is going, and I welcome you to today's episode. I am Nta Akure. Welcome you, and of course, my colleague is here.
Hello, it's good to have you join us today on Dynamic Diet on the Nigerian Television Authority. Okay, Nta Akure. Of course, we have delicious delight for your enjoyment. I urge you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. My name is Folashade Famakinwa.
Well, Folashade, you're welcome once again.
Yes.
And how's the first half of the year? How has it been?
It's been amazing, and we are hopeful
that the second part, yes,
it's going to be better.
Today we have lots of activities, from our weekly mirror segment and the
entertainment segment. Yes, I know.
Of course, the sports.
Yes, a lot is going on.
Biggest sports festival is ongoing currently. That is the FIFA World Cup, and there are lots of surprises. And
we have African, countries representing us.
Yes, of course. So that's why we welcome you once again to this program. On our weekly mirror segment today is going to be a very interesting discussion, because we're going to bring you something that is very, very new
and unique
to us, and very unique, and is for the good of all of us. Please don't go away as we take this short video.
Stay with us.
Of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through NTA Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAMB admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores, and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences including English and mathematics, can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in Mass Communication and MBTE approved Innovation Diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism, and television engineering, respectively. The college, as a training hub with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 08033 834-343 and 08069-809-897. Announcer Management.
Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are both in notes and coins. The Naira is more than just a medium of exchange. It bears the images of our heroes. So, stop abusing the Naira. It is a criminal offense to spray the Naira at events. Stop stepping on the Naira. It's not your enemy. Do not squeeze, ruffle, or write on the Naira. Handling the Naira with dirty or oily hands can deface the Naira. Love the Naira as you love yourself. Be a real Nigerian. Do not abuse the Naira.
You're welcome. It's the Dynamic Diet on the Nigerian Television Authority. In case you're just joining us, like I told you that we are going to have a special discussion on our weekly mirror segment today, and right now we have a young man, a tech-savvy young man that had made a lot of invention in the world of the ICT, especially in the cyber security. So this morning I have a young computer scientist with me in the studio, Damilola Oluwadare. Damilola, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Well, let's have a quick background of who Damilola Oluwadare is.
My name is Oluwadare Damilola, and I'm a graduate of Akungba Adekunle Ajasin University. I went ahead and I furthered my computer studies at Melodia Academy, that's in Lagos, and that's how I started development and building of applications that solve like problems that we Nigerians face. And initially, my first app was Zoya Procurement. That was more of buying and selling of building materials. But that is just at the complex part. And now I built Safe Alert, and that's because of the ongoing unrest that is currently affecting Nigeria and the most of us. And I believe this innovation can save multiple people. And it's not just for what we see, but for what, because without hope, naturally, there is nothing else. And if we can bring back hope to everybody, every citizen, I think that would really solve a problem.
Okay, so you're doing a very great job. While other young people are looking at the financial benefits, you are looking at how to keep people safe.
Exactly.
Although it's not for free, but you are trying to bring it down so that everybody will be able to afford it.
Yes.
So how have people been able to embrace this knowledge and the app that you have brought out for people's safety?
Yes, mostly a lot of my friends and family and even church members, when I told them about this app, they were like, oh wow, that's brilliant. Of course, people like to praise you, to support you, but even apart from their normal praise and everything, people actually know that they need it.
Yes.
And I didn't stop at that. I went further to go to Uber drivers. I boarded their cab and I was like, okay, if there is something like this, like if there is a safety measure that could easily communicate with your family members in case there is any emergency, how would you embrace it? And this, I got a lot of different answers, but this one stuck to me. There was a Uber driver that said, oh, if he was even trying to go traditionally and find maybe a ring or some things to just keep him safe, because he has been in trouble and a lot of things has happened as an Uber driver. So I told him about this and I was like, okay, I'll talk to more of my Uber drivers, because he's kind of aiding them, and he said it will really be helpful. And with him, we have like sold some units of this ring, and it was like really helpful. And I was like, okay, even if we are to make a video, I would invite him to make a video. So I think people already need this solution, but not enough people has heard about it.
So you are making contact with individuals right
Yes.
now. Why don't you look at the larger picture, maybe organizations, security agencies,
Yes, I'm looking into that, because even the security agencies are people we plan to integrate into the app as responders.
Okay.
It won't be just your family members that are meant to save you. It will be doctors if you have an heart attack.
Sure.
Fire service if there is maybe a fire emergency, and it will be police if there is case of kidnapping and the rest.
Okay, let me ask now, you're talking about different agencies coming to your rescue. Is this app designed in a way that the alert will specify what kind of danger?
Is it health? Yes.
Mostly we have not added most of that, but in a way we have programmed it in such a way that, okay, if there is an alert that deals with health, probably your heart rate spiked, because that's the job of this ring,
Safe Alert
then we know that
is
this is more of
to help you
an
protect
health alert.
you and your loved one.
If your family
from
members
dangers
are
unforeseen
not
devices.
able to respond quickly,
I'm
we
going
get
to show
the
you
notification
how
that
to
there is no
during and how it
resolution
actually
yet.
works.
Then we escalate.
If you're an existing
We try
user,
to
you
call
can
the
just go
number
ahead and sign
of the
in. And
user.
if not, go
If
to
there
the sign up
is
screen
no
first.
urgent response,
Once you're
then
in, turn on your
we send message
if you
to
haven't done that
police
yet,
to check
when
on
it's
the
done,
spot.
Okay, the app
So-
itself
Unbox your
is do all this.
and
No,
wear it.
the app
Make
alone
sure the panel
just sends
is touching
an
the
alert
palm.
with your live
The
location
app reads your
that
heart
there's
rate
an emergency
and it uses
with this user
send signal to
and
the
it's
app
at so
in case
place.
of any emergency.
It has already sent it to your family members.
And you're unable
To all-
press
to your
yes
contact.
or
And
your
even
contact.
to you, who is the middleman?
you need help.
No,
Okay, you will not get the alert.
we will not get that. We will just get a signal on the admin app, like this person at so location is in danger. So we can decide to escalate, because we depend on customer privacy. So we don't share their location anyhow. So we send a message, a broadcast message to the user to know if
the person is okay.
it's okay or not. But if we got no response, that means the person cannot communicate with the phone and cannot even do anything to reach back. that's when we escalate the matter and try to find other helps. Because if the family member were to receive the help, we would know, because we could get their family contacts and everything. But if the family members are unable to come to rescue, then we escalate it. We step in.
Well, I thank you very much, Dami Lola, yes, for this invention, and I know that it will help so many of us.
Of course, it
Nigerians.
Will. You know, there was an actress that died recently, I think of cardiac arrest. They say she was staying alone. So this kind of app will step in.
Exactly.
Yes, and I'm sure it's affordable.
Why some other young men, like my colleague said, are looking for how to defraud people through their knowledge of ICT. You are coming with invention that could save a whole country, we save the whole world. Before we move further to further questions, I think we have a video explaining how Safe Alert works. Let's quickly see that video. After that, we continue in the studio. Please don't go away.
Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are
Safe Alert is designed to help you protect you and your loved ones from dangers and unforeseen emergencies. I'm going to show you how to connect your ring and how it actually works. If you're an existing user, you can just go ahead and sign in. And if not, go to the sign up screen first. Once you're in, turn on your Bluetooth. If you haven't done that yet, when it's turned on, unbox your ring and wear it. Make sure the panel is directly touching your palm. The app reads your heart rate and it uses it to send signal to the app in case of any emergency. And you are unable to press the SOS button. If you need help, long press for 10 seconds on the SOS button and the countdown will appear. If it was a mistake, you can cancel with your 4-digit PIN. Once the SOS is activated, you will get a push notification that your app has sent a message to your saved contacts, and it will also call the emergency number on your behalf. Your saved contacts will then get this message that has your name and your live location. They can track you with the location and know your movement till you are then saved.
Well, thank you for sleeping with us. I think you saw a bit of how the app works there. I'm still with my guest here, a young man trying to bait the world out of our current situation of insecurity. You know, all over the world, insecurity pervades everywhere.
And even health issues like cardiac arrest and heart attack is very common.
You know, currently there is a case in Ogun State of a retired broadcaster that was murdered in her house. I get if something like this had been,
should have alerted.
Maybe before those people could perpetrate the act and leave, there could have been an alert, and that could have saved that life. The criminals getting arrested in time before they could commit the crime. I think it's a very good one there.
So this app is a very brilliant idea. What inspired you to develop it? You know, you did something on procurement earlier on, and now you diverted to safety. So what inspired you?
It's most of the things going on actually, and I'm someone that thinks deeply. I'm more of a philosopher than even an ICT person, so I think about things even before other people have the idea. So when I was thinking about this security app, it was due to my my younger sister is in the police academy. My mother stays alone, and my other sister is serving. So I hear a lot about girls, because they are mostly girls. I'm the only guy in the family. So I hear about girls going to a boy's house and they don't return. I hear about family members they don't even get in contact, and one person loses each other. So these are the things that I felt, okay, if I put this in perspective, because while I was building it, I was also testing it. So I called my mother and I was like, who is she? Like, she stays alone. And she told me there was an event that happened to her and she was so sick she could not get to anywhere. And she was inside. She could not make call because she could not even move to get to her phone. And it was God intervention that someone came around that later took her to the hospital. And I was like, this ring could have helped, because her heart rate must have given signal to her that, okay, something is wrong. Because even on the app, you get to see how your heart rate is moving. If your heart rate is at the normal BPM rate, it's around 75, 80, 49. And then if you're above 100, 150, then you know something is wrong. And then you seek medical attention. So even before it now sends the SOS, you get this message. And why I built the app is because this could really help. It would have helped my mom and more other moms out there. It would help
and
them.
other people living single in the house.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry, before you come in, sorry. This ring finger, how does it connect with the heart rate?
There is a photo detector here on inside this panel. So it measures the blood flow that runs through your finger. So that's why when you're putting the ring on, you make sure it is facing this part of your finger. So the way our blood system flows right directly through our veins. So it measures this blood flow and sends there's what they call handshake. So the Bluetooth is connected to the phone, and that measures this blood and sends it. It measures in byte. So there is 0 times 0, that is the normal at rest, like if you're at rest. But if the blood is flowing through your veins and everything, that is 0 times 84 times 0 times 84. I think these are all mathematical facts, but this is how we measure the blood circulation, and that is how we connect it. Right now I'm talking now, and probably I'm nervous, and that is why my phone is alerting me.
Oh, we are hearing the beep.
Yes, this is it, and it's sending an emergency. So I'm going to cancel now that I'm safe.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Actually.
So it's just the nervousness.
Wait, don't you think everybody in Nigeria is nervous at the moment when it comes to economy? They have needs.
When as a parent, your children say, "Dad, Mom, I need this," and you think of, how am I going to get money for this? Immediately your heartbeat increases.
Exactly. So there's a measure in case you don't not send.
There's a level to every heartbeat.
Yes. So that your alert doesn't send panics all the time. You're nervous or your heart rate spike. You can put it in exercise mode safely, just for like if there is no urgent emergency or anything. So that is to not send fake emergencies. So that's it. But it's just critical because this helps you even medically.
Like, I'm going to give you an instance. Okay, where I live, they were coming to fence the backyard, and I know that backyard has always been bushy. So suddenly I had a knock at the back. I've never had that kind of knock. You know what I told my children? Everybody down. I started locking it.
So at that time, I would have been calling for
that signal. We don't.
It will have sent to everywhere. Like so person is there. I do send the location.
Yes.
So
it's
okay. Now let me ask. You built this up, the rings and the rest. Was it all your own work, or there was partnership?
Yes, we had some partnership with some Chinese firm. They are actually one that produced this ring, and we used their UART number to configure. It's just reverse engineering. So we reverse engineered their own code to work with the app. So that is what I meant by handshake. So it is their code and our code that shook hands in the middle to connect, and so this ring works with the app.
Your team, like, is it all yours, or you have?
No, I have a team. I have a team of engineers, and I have even developers that we came together to think about this. So there are some parts that they work on the ring too, like they help us get the numbers and everything. And there is business team that communicates with the Chinese people and gets us the ring in the units that we want. And there is me,
the brain behind
that thought about everything and just make sure everything.
Let me talk about protection of right.
Yes, that
because
is.
it is an invention that is just coming in new, and we are in
And
a
before you
world.
know, some
We are in a
people
world where technologically there are people that I'm not trying to downgrade. There are people that are even better than you. That once they just see something, it's
they
easier
may
for them
not
to.
even be better than, they may have the finance to just overshadow what you have. in
So
place.
how are you working to protect your rights?
You're right.
Actually, we have registered the name, so nobody can use this name. But even at that, I think without competition, you cannot grow. So we welcome competition. That is how we advance our own technology. So every year we try to add more features to our app to ensure more safety. Because even as a startup, everything we are not perfect yet, but we build every
And
day.
even from your client's experience.
Yes, from client experiences, we try to upgrade. So
Okay.
that is, and about the privacy, every user's privacy is protected. And even before you put this app on Play Store or Apple Store, you are asked to add privacy and policies and everything to protect the rights of the users, so that their information is not shared or used in any abnormal ways. So that is everything that we've put in. We've protected everything to make sure our users are safe and the app does the job that is specifically made for.
So I'm actually interested on how you manage your team, because I'm sure you have a large team. How do you manage them? Before my colleagues tell
We
you.
are not so large. It's just 5 people.
Okay.
There is one other person that works with me, writing the codes and everything. And there are just the other teams are people that market for us and speak to our Chinese friends.
So do you have a central control system where you monitor all?
So that you curtail any excesses, right?
Yeah, it's just like the platforms that we have, the WhatsApp and the groups and everything. So we have a group, we have a meeting, we have an office, and it's at Chevron, Lagos State. So that is where we just every day we go to work like normal people, and we sit down, we think, we do whatever we have to do. And
Okay, let me ask that. What if your own phone is off, or your location is maybe you are in the location where your phone will not have access to internet and the rest?
yes, we did something because we thought about this as well, this same issue, and that is why we are not even sending. We are sending SMS. SMS can send to you anywhere, even without network, and we are not sending readable address. We are sending coordinates to the map. So when your family members, because probably they are not living in the bush, they receive the coordinates on your behalf, and they just click on that coordinate. It takes them to Google Map. Then there is a direction that leads to you. There will be a line directly from their location to your location. So even if you're in the bush or somewhere where there is no connection or anything, and even when your phone is off, there is what we call server monitoring. So it works with this ring. You don't have to have this phone with you, or if it's off, or if someone probably took it away from you. As long as this ring is still on and your blood is still pumping, we send a live location that can be tracked to your location. So you don't even need the phone most time. There is server monitoring, and that is the job of the server.
So apart from this environment now, because most people may not know the importance of this thing that you're talking about, you understand?
Okay,
let's look at international, the caregivers, all those old people that live alone. Have you been able to reach out to international partners so that they will appreciate what you do more?
No, I've not. Apart from our Chinese friends,
Okay.
we have not gone more international, because we are open to locally if we could make a difference. First,
start from your home.
We start from here. If we could make a difference locally, I think internationally we would do better. So it is.
I think this is a very noble idea at this time. I think, like you said, making impact
At
locally.
home first.
I think you're
so
not
patriotic.
about maybe yes, you're not thinking about maybe using a particular state as
A
your
case
pilot
study, yeah.
project, maybe because every state government now wants to secure their state
Yes.
at all costs. What are you not thinking in that direction? Maybe through the state executive or through the state security architecture. That we want to pilot this in the state.
Yes, I think with the whole system of how things operate, that's why we are like coming on TV and everything, because people listen to all this, and even the ones in charge of states and everything. So if we could get to more people through this platform, we are doing some more physical groundwork to secure all this partnership, but at least we have to be out there,
Visible.
they need to see us and see what we are trying to build, and so that it will be easier when we communicate with them. They'll be like, oh, I've heard about it, and they can now implement our idea.
Well, let's quickly go on a short break now. After then, we'll continue our discussion here in the studio. Please don't go away.
Protect you and your loved ones from dangers and unforeseen emergencies. I'm going to show you how to connect your ring and how it actually works. If you're an existing user, you can just go ahead and sign in. And if not, go to the sign up screen first. Once you're in, turn on your Bluetooth. If you haven't done that yet, when it's turned on, unbox your ring and wear it. Make sure the panel is directly touching your palm. The app reads your heart rate and it uses it to send signal to the app in case of any emergency. And you are unable to press the SOS button. If you need help, long press for 10 seconds on the SOS button and the countdown will appear. If it was a mistake, you can cancel with your 4-digit PIN. Once the SOS is activated, you will get a push notification that your app has sent a message to your saved contacts, and it will also call the emergency number on your behalf. Your saved contacts will then get this message that has your name and your live location. They can track you with the location and know your movement till you are then saved.
Nice to have you back on Dynamic Diet and the Weekly Mirror segment, to be precise. And I've been speaking with Dami Lola
Exactly.
Yes, I think Dami Lola Luadari, thank you for this invention, at least for thinking about rescuing others first. And now, let me go to, you have developed this app and you're trying to at least market it for people to buy into the idea. How could people get to you and get this app?
For iOS users, that is Apple, you can download on Apple Store, get it on your phone. It is free. And for Android users, you can get it on Play Store. And for people that want to order the ring, because it is
you order the ring separately.
Yes, and it's a core feature of the app, because you can use the app to send SOS, but in situations where you can't reach your phone or tap the SOS, the ring works for you. So you can get the ring on Safe Alert web app. So it is, if you just put Safe Alert on your browser, it will take you to our website and you can just click on it.
Okay.
The ring,
is it affordable?
yes, it is affordable, because a lot of people pay millions to secure their lives, and people even pay for insurance, life insurances, when they don't even know what is going to happen to them. So for this ring, it is 100,000 naira. I think it's affordable.
And the app is free.
The app is free.
Okay. I think that's a very good one. And I will be looking forward to at least having
I would also like you to simplify it. When I go to the Save Alert online on browser, are we paying online to get the ring? Then they will deliver it to people. How?
You pre-order on the website. You don't pay directly on the website. Okay. So when you pre-order, we get your information. Then we talk to you personally. Like, we have a team that will now get to you, tell you the time frame of you receiving the ring from your payment time. So once you make payment, they'll start the processing and they will be in contact with you. So it's not like you paid on one website and you're not receiving any updates. No, they are with you throughout everything. And once you get the ring, they will help you set it, like they will be online to help you set it up with your phone.
They connect it to you.
You can do it yourself, but they will like put you through. You have someone to talk to. It's not like all this.
It's not going to be like that. Nobody is. You have some question you want to ask. It's just an automated answer that comes.
Do you have customer care?
Yes, okay. We have customer care, and those are the people that would like talk to you, like guide you on how to use the ring and how it works.
Well, thank you very much, Damilola Oluwadare, for being my guest, this morning. But before you leave this program, are there some other things you need to let people know before we leave?
To my fellow Nigerians, I think this is something we have to get on. We build gates to protect our house. We buy car trackers to protect our cars. How do we protect our lives? Of course, no one is praying for danger, but it is a necessity. It's something that you have to prepare. It is inevitable. It's something that you have to prepare for. And a life without hope is nothing. And they said where hope comes in is where faith. When you have faith, that is where hope comes in. And if you are in danger, you're like, there is nobody to even know where I'm at or something like that, you have lost hope directly. So there is no faith. You can't even fight for anything. You can't even try to be like, okay, let me stay alive for a couple of time. But with hope, and you know that, okay, my location has been sent to somewhere, then you have hope. You have the zeal to live on. And so to everybody, I just think this is something we should all have. My ring does not leave my hand. And it's not because I'm expecting danger, but I am prepared.
So please, before you leave, I want to ask, once you wear that ring, can you have your bath with it? Can water touch it?
Water can touch it, but it's not advisable to have bath with it.
Okay.
So you can just off it. There's no danger coming to you inside the bathroom. And
there could be danger. That some people fall in the bathroom. Yeah. Heart attacks in the bathroom.
Where if someone is not careful and they be like, okay, I want to have my bath with it, you can have your bath with it. You can swim with it. It is water resistant.
Okay, thank you very much, Damilola Oluwadare, for being my guest this morning. And on that note, we are going to the next segment of Dynamic Diet. That is the entertainment segment. Please don't go away.
Alert is designed to help you protect you and your loved ones from dangers and unforeseen emergencies. I'm going to show you how to connect your ring and how it actually works. If you're an existing user, you can just go ahead and sign in. And if not, go to the sign up screen first. Once you're in, turn on your Bluetooth. If you haven't done that yet, when it's turned on, unbox your ring and wear it. Make sure the panel is directly touching your palm. The app reads your heart rate and it uses it to send signal to the app in case of any emergency. And you're unable to press the SOS button. If you need help, long press for 10 seconds on the SOS button and the countdown will appear. If it was a mistake, you can cancel with your 4-digit PIN. Once the SOS is activated, you will get a push notification that your app has sent a message to your saved contacts, and it will also call the emergency number on your behalf. Your saved contacts will then get this message that has your name and your live location. They can track you with the location and know your movement till you are then saved.